Hello guys. We're going over things that Dandy's World players do wrong while playing the game. Try to watch the full video before commenting your opinion, haha. Also, I've been pretty low on clips lately, but gameplay update. I got Tenderheart Bear Sprout. It's a nice skin and only took 1 hour to get. So maybe gameplay soon. Anyway, enough yapping. The first thing is quickly getting off and on a machine after failing a skill check on it. Some people do it because of the common misconception that the ichor will keep flowing as usual and it will act as if your progress did not stop at all. The problem is, it did. Your machine progress does stay still for a bit after you get back on it. After all, if everyone were doing that, their failed skill checks would only alert Twisteds, and the whole thing about ichor progress temporarily stopping would not exist since players would just get off and on the machine to avoid it. I have tried it myself and multiple times. My extraction was still paused for about 2 seconds after getting back on the machine, meaning the progress stop was active for about 3 total seconds, I believe. The second thing that players get wrong is hiding behind machines. Twisteds will still spot you. Machines have an active hitbox, so Twisteds still need to go around them, but they can see you through them. To hide, you would have to get away from the machine and hide somewhere else, because the machine will give you no cover. I've seen many people hide behind machines but get hit because they don't know that Twisteds chasing them can still see them if they hide behind a machine. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know about this small room with a machine in it on this one rainbow room map. There's the machine in the middle, and 2 boxes on the sides which line the walls. If a Twisted goes past the room, you can't hide behind the machine. Either hide in the corner where the boxes meet the wall or loop around the machine, which you'll have to make a wide circle around due to how some Twisteds will just turn around and attack you from the other direction if you loop it too tightly. The third thing is some trinket combinations. Namely, dog plush and pink bow. I don't know why you'd be aiming for this kind of comp, because well, just use clown horn and ribbon spool. They give a 10% boost on both run speed and walk speed, while dog plush and pink bow give you a 10% walk speed boost and a 7.5% run speed boost. You miss out on 2.5% run speed, which doesn't seem like a lot, but you're still missing out. I know it seems good to pair 2 meta trinkets together, but think of other combinations first. I've also seen some people using Diary on Astro in a lobby full of 2 and 3 star stealth tunes. A waste of a trinket slot. There's many more dumb combinations, but there's no way to name all that I've seen. So please, when choosing your trinkets, make a logical choice rather than slapping anything onto your tune. For number 4 we have, machine stealing, as they call it. Basically it's when you're chased off a machine by a Twisted and another person takes the machine you were on. Unless it was intentional and they meant to piss you off, you should not be making such a big deal about it. Sure, they may have lower extraction speed than you, but in the end they're just trying to get the floor done. Now of course I understand if they were griefing you just to get your machine, which is obviously where they are in the wrong. Or if they took your machine and were rude about it, like using the smart thinking sticker after you came back from getting the Twisted off you. But if they were simply trying to help, it's not worth getting so mad at them because they wanted to finish the machine. If they keep doing it or have lower stealth than you but they don't help you get the Twisted away, instead of getting worked up, just tell them to stop. It's literally that simple. No need to yell over a little bit of ichor. Fifth is abusing the smart thinking sticker. This is very controversial, but I think that it shouldn't be used so recklessly all the time. People mostly use it when someone makes a mistake, but what they don't understand is that everyone makes human errors every once in a while. I know it sounds like I'm being oversensitive, but it's true. Unless the person who made the mistake was griefing you, and failed, or their actions affected you negatively in some way, or if you know them personally and they know you only use it as a joke, don't use it. I mean, this is actually serious. I wouldn't call it bullying, but it definitely affects people in some way. Especially if you are abusing it, constantly using it to troll, or being rude with it. Some people would go, oh, it's just a sticker. Why are you so worked up about it? Well, the problem is, it is just a sticker, but one that is being used by Dandy's World players in a bad way. The sticker was originally intended to compliment people on doing a good job on something, but now it's just being used in a sarcastic manner. It sounds corny, but people have feelings. So please be more careful about how you use the sticker. For example, in this Dandy Lion clip, the background shows the player, a Finn, and presumably Dandy Lion themselves, leading a Twisted towards an extracting Toon, who is another Finn. The extracting Finn was easily visible, but I'm not sure the player leading the Twisted wanted to risk turning around in such a narrow hallway. You can see as they lead the twisted over to the fin, and as the extracting fin gets off the machine, the leading fin is hit instead. Seconds later, the fin who lost the heart uses the smart thinking sticker. This is an example of the smart thinking sticker being used wrongly. I love Dandelion as a YouTuber, but whoever was in this clip is in the wrong here and is seen to be taunting the extracting fin for existing. They were not doing anything, and it seems the fin who got hit is now mad they were the ones losing the heart. This is a bad usage of the smart thinking sticker, and as much as I enjoy Dandelion's content, I think they, or whoever was in the clip, is at fault. Something else may have actually happened, but people who see the clip would automatically think the leading fin was just being rude to the extracting fin for not losing a heart. If that was a bit too in-depth, then too bad, haha. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Sorry that it was sort of short, but my videos are not as viewed, so I didn't want to put too much of my own time making it. Anyways, gameplay later, I promise. I'll be playing on phone. Bye.